Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about a new eyeshadow palette from NARS, and this is the NARS Ignited eyeshadow palette. It just recently was released and it is a limited edition palette, so if you're looking to pick it up, you're going to want to do that sooner rather than later. And I just wanted to do a quick first impressions review and tutorial for this palette. I literally just got it in the mail, opened it up, thought it was really beautiful, and wanted to just film a quick look using this palette. And this is a palette kind of similar to some that you may have seen before. It is a very pretty palette that focuses on the mauves, pinks, purples, and this has a lot of shimmer in it. And some people have commented that it is pretty similar to the Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette. And while I do think it's in the same color family, the thing that really drew me to this one was the kind of matte shades and the warm tones that were included. I think these are really wearable for a lot of people. It doesn't trend too much to just the mauves and berry tones, which on some people can be pretty unwearable. Just from opening it and using it on this look today, I was really impressed with how it looks. Pigmentation of these shadows is really beautiful. They are not, you know, matte by any means. They have glitter, they are really shimmery, but in my opinion, it is really beautiful. I mean, you can even probably see in this, there's like some definite, you know, glitter flecks happening. They just look so beautiful swatched, and the pigmentation is, you know, on par with other NARS products. The one thing that I will mention is for these matte shades, I did, when I was doing this look, have to go back and kind of build up the color a little bit in the crease. So just something to bear in mind when you're using this. You might have to go back and do a few passes just to get the level of coverage that you want. If you want to see how I got this look right here using the new NARS Ignited palette, please keep watching. Guys, the first color that I'm going to take, and this is the first time I've even opened this palette, and it is really a beautiful pinky plum palette. I'm going to take this shade right here, and I'm going to take just a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to sweep this all over the lid and above the crease. I just want it to be really messy, really soft, and this is just going to be a base. And I do have to pack this on a little bit just to get the coverage that I want. So now that that base is down, I'm going to go in with this little bit of a darker warm brown. I'm going to mix these two, and I'm going to put these in the crease. And I'm just going to use a tapered brush for this, starting at the outer corner, sweeping into the crease area. Don't really want to go all over the lid with this. You just want to keep that in the crease. Might add a little bit more of that dark in a little bit, but just want to kind of get that base going now. So now on to these really pretty sparkly pink plums. Not quite sure what I want to go in with all over the lid, but I think I'm going to go in with this one right here, and this is called St. Paul de Vence 1, something like that. And I'm going to take this on just a packing brush, and I'm going to apply this all over the lid, and this is really, really pretty. I'm really concentrating this on the center of the lid space. I don't want to drag it all the way to the outer or the inner corners. I just want to center this right in the middle of the lid, and this is a really, really pretty pink. Okay, so I have that packed just in the center of the lid. And then I'm going to go in with this lighter pink right here. This is called Pont Noir. And I'm going to flip my brush around and put that on the other side of my brush. And I'm going to put this in the inner 1/3 of the eye. And these are glittery. Really pretty, but definitely have some glitter to them. Don't have any fallout yet on the underside of my eye or the under eye area, but there is definitely glitter. And then on the outer corner, I'm gonna go in with that St. Paul de Venice, which I referenced earlier, and then Atomic, which is right here. I'm gonna go in with those two kind of mixed and apply that on the outer 1/3. Just gonna mix them on my brush a little bit and place that in the outer 1/3. And I'm doing this to kind of create a gradient on the eye. I think that's really pretty when you have, you know, lighter here and then it kind of gradiates out to the outer corner. And then I'm just gonna blend those together. And then we're gonna do the lower lashes, and I'm gonna take, again, my Supernova, and I'm gonna take that on my brush and just sweep that under the lower lashes, going almost to the inner, but not to the inner. And then I'm gonna go in with this Fired Up shade right here, and I'm gonna just put that into the inner corner as a little bit of a highlight. Okay, so now at this point, if you wanted to go back in and punch up any of the colors, you could go ahead and do that now. I do think I'm gonna go in a little bit more with that Point Noir and place it on that inner 1/3. I just wanna really beef that up. I am just gonna go ahead and repeat all of that on the other eye. So to finish off, I'm just gonna apply some mascara. And I actually got my lashes permed a few days ago, so I don't need to do any curling anymore right now. So just doing mascara only. And so far, I've kind of been liking the perm. I have blonde lashes, so when they do the perm, they also do a tint, which has been actually pretty great. And this is our completed look. I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope that it was helpful. Just to recap a little bit, I really liked this palette. If you haven't picked up something like the Urban Decay Naked Cherry or the Charlotte Tilbury Stars in Your Eyes, which is somewhat similar to this one, I would really recommend giving this one a look if you feel that it fills a gap in your collection. In my view, it definitely does for me. It's so glittery and effortless in my opinion. I do think that I could create a lot of different looks using this palette, and for me, it definitely has a place in my collection. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.